humor stories. Prepare a closing story that re-emphasizes the speech's main point. Deliver the story smoothly and effectively. Our time is 6 to 8 minutes.
All right. I'm just going to take a moment to repose. We should all do this before we start a speech. When I was learning to drive, I had to have a pillow so I could reach the brake and the gas pedal. I was so proud when I got my driver's license. I felt like I was 5 feet tall. And when I was walking out the door of the DMV, in walks David Boyle, class bully. He sees me, grabs that new license out of my hand, he goes, "Masterson, oh look at this, isn't this cute? I can see your feet in your photo." Miss Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guest, Pee-wee, Shorty, Shrimp, not like you. Half pint, Gidget. I heard it all growing up. When you're the shortest person in your class, you get teased. I stood out when all I really wanted was to fit in. Teasing's fun. But when does it cross that line and become bullying? Teasing is comical. It's positive. Bullying, mean and negative. Teasing, it's not meant to hurt anybody. Bullying is always meant to hurt someone. Karen, who shops for your clothes? Stevie Wonder? Oh, come on, Karen. Don't be so sensitive. I was just kidding. Was that bullying, or was that just my low self-esteem rearing its ugly head? Growing up, I had a father and a sister that were both bullies, and I learned very early on to fly under the radar so I wouldn't get picked on. My mother had a father that was a bully too. She didn't have the skills to stand up to my dad. She was my example. And I've been looking for my self-esteem my whole life. My son got off the school bus one day, and he was pretty young. He was only about 9, and he was in tears again. Quinn, the bully in his class, was picking on him. I didn't have the skills to help him. The only thing I could think of was, Chapman, use our finger lock that we learned in martial arts. Mom, I'd get expelled. Okay? I had to learn the skills to help him and help him build his self-esteem. And along the way, I grew too. I grew taller up here. Bullying is on the rise in our schools. 30% of kids report being bullied growing up. And the numbers keep escalating. Victims don't have the skills. They don't know how to build their self-esteem and stand up for themselves. And self-esteem, we all know, will make you or break you in life. They might resort to taking weapons to school, or sadly, even out of desperation, possibly suicide. Bullies need our help too. We need to help guide them. Bullies are 4 times more likely to have at least 1 criminal conviction by the time they're 24 years old. They're our problem as society. As parents and as peers, we need to help the victims get the skills they need to build their self-esteem. And the bullies need our help. We can do it with balance of love, compassion, guidance, and skills. Victims and bullies and all the kids need our help. Because they all need to be able to fit in while they're growing up so that they can stand out the rest of their lives. I turned my shortcoming into something positive. This shirt, REI, Kids Department, extra large, half the price. And my dream came true. I got to pilot a Learjet. You'd never fit. 5'9" or under. That's it. High heels, pillows, ladders, they've all become my good friends. And I've discovered that I am the perfect size. Recently, I went back to my high school reunion. David Boyle was there. I hadn't seen him since high school. He's changed. I didn't recognize him. And in my mind, I thought, oh my God, he's a hairless hippo. But he hadn't changed up here. He was still a bully. Married 3 times, 6 kids, numerous jobs, and he was on parole for selling drugs. He recognized me though, and from across the room we all sat down to dinner. And I hear, "Master Son! Hey, did you bring your booster seat so you could reach the food?" Very calmly I stood up and said, "David,